Well, I hope things are improving for you, Pisces. According to this, they should. So, um, at the core of your reading, I pulled the Queen of Wands and then Five of Pentacles in reverse. So, the Queen of Wands, so this tells me that the focus of this month should be on you as a leader, or you should be coming into some kind of power. Be able to decide or make important decisions when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to the business, your creative ventures, your projects that you have on the go. Queen of Wands is very loving and caring, but she's great decision maker. She's a businesswoman. She's a leader, and so there is a possible connection also to a fire sign here. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. With the confirming energy of the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I am really happy to see this in reverse. Oh, so that's why I think that even with the Tower, the Devil, and the Death, so basically those three together with the Five of Pentacles, this tells me that you're definitely coming out of possibly a testing period or some trying times. This could be anything. This could be with relationship, could be with money situation, could be health issues. Because the Five of Pentacles it's a correction, it's improvement, it's a coming out of a bad trend. Improvement of a bad trend. So whether this was, as I said, a lack of money, or for those of you who were dealing with debts like loans. Some of you, maybe you had problems in relationships. This sometimes means a lover. So there's a suggestion of a triangle. And many times it also means a loss of faith or possible health problems. But when this is in reverse, there is correction happening here. So it's a change, it's a transformation, and I think it is because you will be making the right decisions and you will have the passion and determination of the Queen of Wands to continue to improve your situation. And what's influencing you from your recent past with the Six of Cups in reverse. So normally Six of Cups is all about past and past loves and past relationships, past lessons. When this is in reverse, this is the focus shifts completely to the future. So this tells me that many of you just recently, and this would be maybe the last year or so, there was some kind of decision or some kind of a point in time when you said, okay, I will no longer be stuck in the past, because Pisces are the best when it comes to being stuck in the past or analyzing but the good thing here is that there was this realization that you have to focus more on your future. And perhaps that's why there is this improvement. It's a correction in any negative trend. And I'm not saying all of you had all these negative trends, but as I said, whether it's a money situation where you were trying to pay down your debt, or you have health issues and you're dealing with that. So because of this decision that you made to focus on your future, there is this changing of the trend, and for the better. So there's this sense of improvement, and that will continue even into the future. I pulled the Three of Wands in reverse, and so Three of Wands is normally a card of growth and achievement and all that. But so when this is in reverse, it's suggesting a consolidation. So this tells me that you, even going forward, you will be required to streamline, to simplify, to consolidate. So the adversity in your life should be diminishing or disappearing. So I see this as something very positive. Your foundation with the Emperor is lovely. So this tells me that in the month of November, you should be feeling safe and secure. Emperor is all about power. First of all, it's power. It focuses on the career, on the money, material things, decision making, but also on the structure, on the foundation of your life. And the interesting thing is that, so this is a card of, it's a 4. So 4 means foundation and stability and strategy. And you do have this in the position of a foundation for the month of November. So I think in November you will really feel that you're able to make the right decisions and you're able to focus on important things. This is great for prosperity. So all these indications that you're coming out of any kind of, if you had, I'm not saying everybody had, but if those of you who had any kind of issues, then there's definite improvement happening with you in the month of November. And so the Emperor is also a possible connection to person born under the sign of Aries. And so you have that repeated here because your core energy is very fiery. So there's a dynamism. So you will relate very well to this energy, or to the energy of the month, because that's how you will, that's where you operating from. When it comes to your thoughts, so what will be on your mind? So with the Tower in reverse, so this tells me that it's quite possible that some of you, just in your recent past, went through some kind of shakeup. There was a possible loss, possible destruction. And for those of you who didn't go through any kind of change or shakeup, this basically means that you're managing to avoid it. You're managing to avoid some kind of loss or destruction, but also you are staying put. It's also a card of almost stagnation, like things are not changing. You do not want to rock the boat, or you're not, and as a result, you might actually be avoiding a major disaster. And that, I think, is also confirmed how other people see you with the Death in reverse. This is normally a card of a change, complete change, and this could mean physical death, but doesn't have to. This also basically means just that something has to leave your life so that something new can come in, or it could be as simple as your way of thinking, and that can go well also for the Tower, that it doesn't really have to be physical shakeup or physical loss. This could be just the way you think. You might wake up one morning and you realize, I no longer feel about certain things, certain way, no longer think certain things. So with the Death in reverse, there is also a chance of similar to the Tower. It's like almost you're avoiding some. So basically, the flip side of these in reverse is that you actually might be lucky in some heavy situations, some difficult, possibly dramatic situation. You might find yourself that you're avoiding some, I don't know, serious accident, or you're avoiding some unpleasant situation. So you might be coming out of it basically lucky from the situation. It also means slow transformation. Some of you, maybe you're resisting a change, so but certain changes are unavoidable. So you have to go through this slow transformation. Possible connection to a person born under a sign of Scorpio here. And yeah, so what's interesting is that both the Aries and Scorpios, there's a same energy. They're very there's lots of fire, there's lots of energy here. When it comes to your environment, so your loved ones, your friends, family, co-workers, you have the lovely sun. So there might be a new beginning, or something is changing for the better in your environment. This could be with as I said, with a relationship, within the family, with your work environment. There is this happiness, contentment. This many times means a fortunate marriage. This also means that you might feel like a child. So there's this huge energy coming your way from people around you. So you have, in the month of November, Pisces, you have a very, very positive people around you who influence you in a very positive way. And so maybe that's what you somehow, together with your intuition, which you're known for, you might be able to avoid some difficult situation. When it comes to your hopes and fears, with the Eight of Cups in reverse, so this is definitely a hope. This is a pure joy. It's happiness. It's feasting. But it is because it's well deserved. It is because you abandoned something. So this is emotional abandonment. So maybe sometime in the past you walked away from something that was very dear to you, something that was very close to your heart, something that was possibly hurt you on an emotional level, that it was really hard for you to let go of or walk away from. But because of this, you're being rewarded, and there is this joy. There's a sense of joy and lightness, and that's exactly what it means when you have the Tower and the Death and the Devil all reverse. So instead of this heaviness that is being lifted from you, Pisces, whatever it is, there is this improvement of the situation. And then, so the overall outcome with the Devil in reverse, so clearly you're getting rid of any kind of bondage, any kind of shackles, that if you felt you were bound to someone in an unhealthy relationship, or to a job, maybe because it paid well but you hated it, if you had any kind of addictions, if you had any bad habits, November is a perfect month to walk away. You will be able to walk away, and you're getting rid of the bondage. Now, for some of you, the Devil in reverse means divorce. So for those of you who were in an unhealthy relationship, or I guess, whether this is a love relationship or a business relationship, so there's parting ways. There could be parting ways because the ties are severed. So the bondage is, you're letting loose, so which is a good thing. And there is a possible connection to a person that's born under the sign of Capricorn. So very grounding, very down-to-earth energy coming in for you in the month of November. And then the behind-the-scenes energy, Pisces, with the King of Swords. So definitely some month to make a decision, an important decision. You might be dealing with important people of a higher standing, a boss, or some learned person, a lawyer, a doctor, a politician, some kind of VIP, or simply this is you again with your ability to make the right decisions. You will be able in the future.